Hey, welcome to Monday night with the Dream Crew. This is Lori P, and we are starting our Bringing Crush Home series. So you guys, you will have an opportunity once a week to get some cool training and information. Um, this is also typically our night for our whole team meeting. So we're going to combine a couple of things. Just really quickly, first, I'm going to go through the stats for the month because you guys, everybody on the screen was a part of it. Together, we donated over $26,000 to local charities, so over $260,000 in volume. Woo! Congratulations. Good job, everybody. Um, I'm going to read the top 10 in sales, and then I am going to talk about the incentive results, and then I'm going to go through this training. So the top 10 in sales at number 10 is the beautiful Judy Filler at 3,256. Yay! At number 9, Anne Marie De Pasquale. I saw you on here, my friend. Congratulations at number 9 with 3,521. Great job. Great job.
Thank you.
Coming in at number 7, Crystal March with 3,533. And I got to keep track, you guys. Coming in at number 6 is Jill Hansen, the fantastic dancing Jill Hansen at 3,897. At number 5 is the one and only fabulous teacher, Erin Barrett. Also a pretty great dancer, coming in at 4,193. I am at the number 5, 5 slot with 5,459. Jamie Barrett, really, I mean, if we were giving dancing awards.
Jamie Bowers.
What did I say?
Jamie Barrett, but I'll
You
claim
guys
her
are
as my
basically
child.
the same, right?
Yeah, this is true.
Okay, Jamie Bowers.
We're the
Sorry.
BBs.
Yeah,
We're the BBs.
the Bears bunch. 5,512. The incredible Lori Archer at 6,936. And then we have a big jump, friends, to the one and only Kaz Zalot. Kaz sells a lot at 8,675. Woo! And may we please have a silent drum roll. In the number 1 spot, coming in at 8,834, Andrea Engelhardt. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. Great job. So exciting. So exciting. Okay. I'm going to give you just these little bit of incentive results. We wrapped up our wonderful trip incentive yesterday. It's why I look a little fuzzy. It was kind of a late night. Super fun though. We had 27 people in the entire Dream Crew earn level 1. So that's awesome. Super, super, super cool. We had 18 earn level 2. We had 17 Dream Crew members earn the trip to Punta Cana. What? We are taking over the beach, you guys. So get ready to pack it up. Use your packing cubes. Bring that tote. Get it all ready to go. So congratulations on that. 10 people beyond that. 10 of us earned level 4. Which level 3 was, of course, the trip. Level 4 is $500 in travel cash. And I'm just going to put in a plug right now. The next time, and we will, the next time we have a trip incentive, I really want to encourage you to go for that money because tickets ain't cheap. Y'all, tickets ain't cheap. So plan ahead. You got to buy those plane tickets, and that's what that money's for. So 10 of us earned the first 500 for their plane ticket. 6 folks earned their buddy pass for their partner. That's pretty awesome. And then this part is so cool. 5 Dream Crew members are in the top 8. The top 8 get an extra night and a special dinner. And of those 8, 5 are Dream Crew members. Raise your hand if you're on that list. Yay! I see you. I see you. I see you. So exciting, you guys. We are taking over the beach. I'm super, super excited. Okay, again, just really quickly, if you have not read the May announcements, go read them. There is ton, a shmun if you're Shant or not Shante, if you're Santa, a shmun of information in there. Go read those things like Wine Club Concierge. We can now help our customers with Wine Club. That's all explained in there. I know I see you clapping, Christy. Everybody feels that way. The release of Herstory wine. Herstory, right? It's supposed to sound like history, but Herstory. That's in there. The new Summer Wine Club is in there. We now have a purchase with purchase that's going to last for the entire time of the wine club. So for 3 months. So that's awesome. It won't be a different one every month. You'll get really used to it. I know I'm really guilty of forgetting to ask unless I like print it out and have it in front of me. So that's a tip too. If you forget to ask for people if they want that purchase with purchase, make a note. Put it somewhere where you'll see it. Let's see. And oh, we started another incentive. How about out of one incentive, straight into the next incentive? Karen's like, yeah. Yeah, totally, you guys. So exciting. So it's the Crushing Summer Incentive. Tons of super cute swag. I mean, just all kinds of cool stuff. So keep making those rings. I don't know if you get it yet. We are all about the rings. Keep making those rings, right? A ring is $500, new customer retail sales, and one new teammate. That creates a ring. So points are the same as you earn. The only difference is that your PCV is no longer going to count in your points total. So it has to be new customer retail sales. Now, the reason that's important, you guys, is we got to get new customers. We got to keep bringing in new people. So, okay. Now, I'm going to ask Laura. I think you know that I'm going to ask you this, but I just really quickly, I want you to share about your weekend before we get into the training.
Wait, which weekend?
This past weekend, when you had you could have gone into a bad place and get
Oh,
sad.
yes. So I was just sharing that, we are getting out there, right? And we have in-person tastings and sometimes it like doesn't pan out as to what you want it to be, right? You're going to have cancellations. And all through this incentive, I was booking in-person tastings and I was having cancellations and I was telling Laurie that basically like I could have totally like dug my head in the hole and been like, it's just not working for me. I'm fed up. I'm done. And instead, like I always think that we need to always look for a solution and not focus on the problem. And instead of doing that, I was like, well, I'm going to be creative. And, I have a vendor event booked. But, on the other end, I was also doing online fundraisers. And, I was actually able to generate through this whole incentive, 6,000 PCV and 6,000 new customer retail through doing online events. So it was one of those things that like my events canceled. It's actually set me up for a good place in my May business. But instead of me kind of like sitting and being bummed about those cancellations, I was like, I'm going to figure out something else. I'm going to make it happen. So just always kind of be open to knowing that like whatever path you think is going to work out may not. And we just have to be kind of open and creative to find new ways of doing it. You're on mute, Laurie.
You didn't hear any of my brilliant thoughts. I said that was so inspiring to me, and I really wanted you to share it tonight because it's easy to get into a funk and think, oh, this tasting canceled or whatever. But man, turn it around, figure it out, figure out what you can do next. So thank you so much for sharing that. Now this is the part that I'm not really good at, so I'm gonna lean on Laura a little bit. I'm gonna share my screen. And then Laura and I are going to do you have the text uploaded at all, Laura?
I do.
Oh my God, I love you so much. Okay. I'm like, I know I can handle sharing the screen, but I don't think I can have both things going at the same time. Okay, so I'm about to share this screen here. And can you guys see it? Is it the right screen?
Yes.
Yay! Awesome. Okay, so we are going to do the Post Crush Leader Series, Driving Behaviors and Host Booking. So hopefully I get this right, you guys. Oh, yes. So we learned a new thing at Crush. If you weren't at Crush, this is our new basic. Everybody, this is what we do. We book, we enroll, and we teach. Laura, do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Sure. So what I love about this is it's really just like bringing it to basics, right? In our business. So if we focus in these key areas, you're really going to see growth as you kind of move forward. So we broke it down into book, enroll, teach. Book being that you're going to want to book new hosts, right? To have amazing fun wine tastings. That's really where the magic happens. And it's really where you can work all of your business, right? Because as you're booking a tasting, now you're getting new wine club members. And then what's even great about it is you're booking more events from your tasting on top of you're having people see what we do, right? Like they're watching how a wine tasting is being run. So it's a perfect way to kind of have duplication in having somebody join you in your team. And then as far as enroll, we're talking about wanting to basically in order to increase our impact, increase our income, you want to enroll teammates, right? That's where you're going to see the paycheck. That's where you're going to see the impact increase. And the same thing as wine club members, because having wine club members is that residual income that you're going to have some reoccurring orders down the line. So you always want to increase your wine club members. And then you want to teach, right? So you want to teach your teammates how to book and enroll at the same time.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's very basic, right? But it's literally the heartbeat of our business. So, Laura, do you remember what somebody said? Oh, the O stands for One Hope, but then somebody else said they thought it stood for something else. Does anybody remember what that was? I thought it was kind of cool, but I can't remember.
No, I can't remember.
Okay, well, it was
It was Chris. Chris said something, and I don't remember what it was. She said it, and it was good. Whatever it
was
was,
good. I'll have to ask her and I'll post it later. So, okay. And then on to the value of network expansion with events. This is a real deal, you guys. Santa and I kind of talked about this, but Laura, you want to expand on this a little bit?
So what I love about it, and I think it was Jess that talks about it too, that she's, as you say, that when you go to a wine tasting, it's like free networking, right? So you can see kind of how in these little trees, it just shows that like you as the host, right? You might have a family member that hosts, and then that family member has friends at those parties that then there you can book more parties from their friends. So it's like kind of this referral tree, right? Then you maybe have like a wine bestie of yours that hosts, and now they have mutual friends in which now they're introducing you to new friends of theirs, as well as maybe your next host or your next teammate. And I can't see the third one. The third one is, and then now you're booking from those events. So how quickly you can see your business grow as you're booking tastings and booking more tastings. And I think that's the key and the power. And to realize that our business doesn't stop, and it really doesn't start with family and friends. Like, I feel like the most important thing is to kind of get out of your head that you're expecting your friends and family to support you. Because in reality, and show of hands from everybody here, like, have you had like friends and family not supporting your business? Like, it's so important to go outside of that personal circle and to basically like grow past that as soon as possible, because that's where you really see the magic and impact in your business.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Okay. And now, our favorite thing. I'm dying to know who's using these. So our reach outs.
Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go get something done here and I will be over then tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye. So talk to us about this, Laura.
So what I love, I'm not sure, a show of hands, has anyone been able to go in that reach out library yet and see them? Kim Smith, you see the goodness?
Yep.
Yes, awesome. So what I love is that like it takes the thought out of it for you. Sometimes you get stuck on what to say, what not to say, how to share it. And, with One Hope kind of putting together these tools right here for us at like our fingertips, it makes it really easy to just get a quick message. And then on top of having that message, you can personalize it. So think of it as just like a quick outline for you, and then you can put it into your own words, but at least it gives you that general idea. And it makes it so simple that you can just go send them to, to go book your next tasting. So I do think that you need to take a look if you haven't had a chance. And I will admit, I have not had a chance yet today. So I am going to go back tonight after this call and take a look at the new host booking reach outs that they added into so it's located on your dashboard, or you can go onto the One Hope app, and that's also there. So if you have an Apple phone, it's on your One Hope app.
I love that. And some comments in the chat. Kawanda used them today. Good job. I love that.
Yeah.
I like you. I saw them and then I got moved on to something else. But I love what Erica says. She uses the reach outs for her Instagram stories and private group posts. You guys, the graphics are so gorgeous, right? And you can take those words and flip them around and use them however you like. So yes, they're great for text and email, but also really, really great for your social media. Kim sent out 20 personalized messages today. Whoop, whoop.
Go, Kim.
Way to go, Kim. I love it. I love it. All right, here we go. Now, this is for a brand new CE, a great way for them to reach out. What I love about this, people who've been around for a long time are very familiar with the mountaintop method. I talk about it all the time. We talked about it at Crush. This just kind of simplifies it for you, takes it and kind of boils it down, right, Laura?
Absolutely. I also like that it really kind of starts with your wine tasting, because we always say that's like the heartbeat of our business. So the first thing you're really doing is going and booking some tastings. And then from there, I think we've seen so much success even lately within this last incentive period of people seeing what we do at a tasting and being like, oh, hey, I want to join you too.
Yeah.
So this is just showing you, as far as like sending out a reach out for a tasting. If they say yes, definitely set the date, maybe pick 2 dates to give them, the 5th or the 10th, and seal the deal, lock in the date. If they're saying no, then they're saying like, oh, that's okay. Well, did you want to check out our wine club? Right? That's the next offering that they're giving.
Hang on. Sorry, guys.
And then it does go into, if you are in your first 14 days, then our new teammates do have that $15 wine credit offer that they can send out as well.
Yeah. I like how simple this is. And I just saw Aaron take a picture of it. Go ahead and take a picture of it if you want to. It's just a real simple way, not intimidating at all, to just walk through all of the steps. But I, like Laura said, my favorite part is that it starts with the wine tasting, because that's where everything should start. Start with a wine tasting. So good. Okay, now we can move to the next slide. Oh my gosh, the Crushing Summer Incentive. I love it. I kind of talked about it a little bit. Laura, do you have more stuff to say about it?
I want to see a raise of hands of who is earning their registration and their hotel room, because we should all be there earning both of those things, right?
1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000%. Yes.
What I would say is make sure that you check on either the Dream Crew or Time for Wine Crew. We both have the information that's right there. There's a post where you can click and get all the information. But yeah, I mean, we've already had a sneak peek of this incentive, right? From our last incentive. So we already know it's all about the closing the rings. And then I like how they also now added in a qualified event.
Oh
so
my
if you take a
goodness.
look on this slide, it's showing you, right? So if you close a ring, which is the 500 new customer retails, and you sponsor one, that's a ring. But hey, guess what? If that's inside event, a qualified event, now on top of the 2,000 points that you would get for the ring, it's going to be 2,500 points, because now you also closed a qualified event. Boom.
I missed that. That's cool.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You do that. Okay. And I am not the wine math person, and I'm going to do this really quick. And Kaz, I'm going
Kaz
to
is
ask you to
mine, man.
support us on this. But just looking at this, if somebody just did 2,500 points, which is closing one ring in one qualified event a month, you're hitting 1 and 2 within this incentive. If you up your game a little bit and you close 2 rings in those qualified events, there's your level 1, 2, and 3, right?
Awesome.
You're going to surpass 10,000 points.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, that's super cool. I had missed that part. Okay, who knows how to flip a host? So what we mean by flip a host is you take your host from a host to a CE. You're not going to do it with every host, because not every host should be a CE, right? You want somebody who looked at you and said, that looks cool, I want to do that. What I do, and what I train folks to do, is I do the tasting, and I earn the sales, I get the PCV, but I give the host the tastings that I book. The best problem you can have is no tastings because you flipped your host, right? So if you want more on that, if you want to learn more about that, talk to any one of us. We do it. We'd love to help you with it. But just be watching your host and watch how she's watching you or he. Let's be real. Okay.
Ooh, also, I was just gonna say
Oh.
too, oh, maybe I can add it into this one. Well, it was just talking about scheduling new events for May and June, and I think Laurie just touched upon it. We have a whole new wine collection that just released. That is the perfect reason to go do some follow-ups with some, new hosts that want to be maybe your debut host for these new wines. So
Absolutely. And the her story, you guys.
Yeah,
I'm so
so good.
excited. I booked 2 tastings because of it. And I just said, hey, we got a new wine and I'm booking some May events. And I got 2 right away. So use that as a lure. I was going to say bait, but that sounded gross. Okay. So now we're going to talk about your call to action. So use the new host booking reach outs to send 5 daily reach outs and add 2 new events to your calendar. So is anybody so booked in May that they can't even see straight? Okay, not you, Erin. Erin's going to Ireland. She had to get booked. But yeah, go ahead. It's, book yourself silly in May. It really, really, it not only sets you up and gets you all of this, but come July, you're going to be real happy you booked up May. Okay? Because July's can be a little bit harder to book. So start now, book in your May, book out to July, and just keep that momentum going. So who's going to take that call to action? 5 a day. I'm going to do it because I have to be honest, I'm no good at it. So I really like these new reach outs a lot. So I'm definitely doing that. Okay, that's your call to action. And now I'm going to stop sharing. And I didn't break it. So I feel pretty good about it. And Laura, you were amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So you guys, we're going to keep these short, okay? Because we really want you to be here once a week. So pretty soon you're going to see Colorado has an in-person meeting next Monday evening at my house. Laura has one on the 11th. Is that at your house?
At my house, correct.
Okay. So that's in PA. People
Souderton, PA.
Say what?
Souderton, PA.
Souderton. So home office will start sharing this out, but there's meetings in New York, New Jersey, but once a month, we're going to go back to in person and presenting all of this. But every Monday night, there will be a presentation with new training. So as you bring folks in, bring them onto this call. Make sure you're on the call. My even bigger pitch though to you guys is go to Gather to Grow or Gather to Know on Tuesday night. You guys, that is key. That call is key. You will learn everything you need to know about what's going on and how to up your business and have a better, stronger business on Gather to Know or Gather to Grow Tuesday nights at 8:00 Eastern. Yes, Laura.
Laurie, can I also ask you why it's so important? Well, why I love this incentive so much, right? Because it creates consistency with your business, but why is it so important for us to be consistent now in our business?
OND said what? OND. You guys, most of you have been here for OND, but literally this is absolutely setting your entire calendar for the rest of the year. I'm just telling you, my calendar is booked. And all of this is what's going to set me up for OND. So don't get caught with your pants down or whatever. Like get these bookings on your calendar and get them going because it really is your momentum and is literally just going to carry you through OND and into January. I have some of my best months are in January, you guys, because I don't play. Everybody's scared of January. Not mommy. I'm not scared of January because I booked that sucker up. I'm going to tell you right now. So don't be afraid to book out. You always want to book in close, but go ahead and book yourself out. Stay in touch with those hosts, right? They're going to forget. Don't let them forget. So that was a great tip, Laura. Thank you. Okay, we did it in 30 minutes. Pretty good, huh? Love it. Who's ready to go out and do some reach outs tonight? It's not too late, right? Okay. I love you guys. Let me turn off this recording.